Camille support. It's definitely not a new idea, but I'll do the other guys one better by teaching you the little micros and pointing out some stuff that is objectively wrong. Now, what makes me qualified? As before the recording of this video, I've played a total of 9 games with her, and that was all the way back when she was better as a jungler. But well, you see, Liu Bai is the best Camille player, and he's Chinese, and I'm Chinese, thus making us very distant cousins of a couple thousand generations. So basically family. Anyways, here's a list of do's and don'ts, tips and tricks for when you're playing Camille support. Tip number 1. Do not rush Divine Sunder's replacement, Sunder Sky, as it is bugged and does not work with Camille Q. Tip number 2. Do not overlap W and E CC together. 3. Only use WE when you're trying to finish someone off or extending the range of your CC. 4. Freeze the wave with the newly added jungle openings. It makes your E a lot easier to land. When freezing a wave, only use caster minions, as melee minions are on suicide watch and will, for no apparent reason, kamikaze to the turret, breaking your freeze. 6. Use QW to hide Q1 animation, allowing you to prime Q2 without the enemy noticing. Number 7. When the enemy has additional armor, or has aftershock, or is Leona, engage with Q2, and don't even bother with Q1. Number 8. Again, I'm not a Camille TP. I just know a few things about Camille, because the best Camille player, Liu Bai, is Chinese. And for the Westerners that don't know, based on our 8 signs of Tahagata, we can have up to 99.9% spiritual connectedness, allowing us to know what the other person knows, is thinking of, and if they have brushed their teeth or not. 9. Camille W. It has 650 units of range, which outranges most ADCs. 10. Your W slow perfectly sets up for your E, forcing the enemy to dash or flash out of it. 11. You can check if people are in brushes with your E, as you'll have the extended range indicator. Number 12. Camille can cast E while rooted, and initiate the dash while CC'd, but not grounded, just like J4. 13. Camille will be knocked out of her dash by CC, as she does not have displacement immunity. 14. Camille E shoots a projectile that always takes 0.2 seconds to arrive to its furthest point, so you can move and auto-attack during that 0.2 seconds. Number 15. The missing 0.1% spiritual connectedness is a result of Schrodinger's dinner, as you'll never know what the other person wants for fucking dinner. Number 16. Now, dinner for support Camille can vary a lot, with the menu including the enemy crowd control, where you can nullify with your E, or tower shots, where you can eat up like a champ with your passive shield, and when in doubt, ult. Number 17. Camille E1 shoots a projectile that can only hit walls. Now, as it is a projectile, it can be destroyed by Samara W, Yasuo W, or Braum E. Number 18. Camille Q2 will convert spellblade damage into true damage. Number 19. Camille can be built full tank to great effect if your team does not lack any damage, as her E and R lockdown provides for great utility as shutting down the enemy carry, making you into a bummy Malphite. Number 20. Camille R should be used for its on-target ability to dodge key abilities. Number 21. Camille R locks down the main target as well as knocking aside all other enemies, so you can indeed use it as a bummy Grag assault. Number 22. Camille R on cast will immediately interrupt enemy channels, so you can use it to cancel channels like Samara R, Jin R, Misfortune R, Obama R, Caitlyn R, Vel'Koz R, Xerath R, Tom W, Jenna R, Karthus R, Kat R, Akshan R, Rammus Q, and Hex Flash. Number 23. Remember, you're Camille, so you have an insane ganking tool, and if 你与 AD 位的路人八项不合，可与辅助纵深的打野一起杀人放火。Oh wait, shit, that's the wrong language. Actually, I have no idea how to translate this shit. Let me just... Sure? But this? Yes. For my ultra version of Camille support, your rush item will be Jackshow. Now, don't let the 3,200 gold price tag scare you, as the build path is actually perfect for bot lane. Enemy tank support? Get Chain Vest first back, give you 90 armor, then Ruby and Boots second back, so you can stomp all over the fake news that is the enemy ADC. Enemy full AP bot lane? Get a Negatron Cloak for 80 MR, which is a whopping 47% magic damage reduction, as your passive will give you an adaptive shield based on their damage profile and your resistances. Thus, you'll be picking up mid-treads, so your passive will give you a physical shield against champions with mixed damage, allowing you to completely invalidate the enemy's static defenses and kill them in their base. Then, pick up Experimental Hexblade with all the kills I've stolen, as it gives you ultimate haste, allowing you and your totally definitely legal cybernetic enhancements to lock down the endangered species as soon as the enemy ADC pop your build off Trailblazer and Maw. Then spam Elixir of Iron to give your team that little white meth trail so they're incentivized to pounce on the ethnic minority that you, the canonic good guy law enforcement, have pinned down. Now, you should expect to be full build by 35 minutes if the game goes on for that long, as Riot replaced their balance team snack bar with edibles again, thus them making the support item give 5 gold per 10 seconds instead of 3 gold per 10 seconds, in addition to the variety of pick your own flavor style unique passives. Camille support is all about snowballing from the early game. To do that, you'll need gold. So pick up Triumph and Treasure Hunter. Again, Camille passive is completely nuts, allowing you to forgo Aftershock. Instead, take Press the Attack and Cheap Shot for even more damage, as Triumph and Treasure Hunter alone won't help you stab the enemy on repeat. If you ever see the enemy carry too far up, lock that fucker down with E and R, and remember, you can die as long as the enemy carry comes out of the 15-minute game as a changed man. And if your ADC cannot follow up due to you having a 1800 unit dash, you go in anyways, followed by Legend Tenacity and Last Stand. Tenacity to make sure you get your auto attack off for the passive shield, and Last Stand for the extra little bit of damage to help you kill the enemy before they kill you. When tower diving, remember to play around Camille passive, as it is big enough to tank a tower shot at level 2. Alright, I gotta come true to you guys. Due to the concussion I got from my last video, I'm recording this from the hospital, and apparently, the Riot servers are located at the opposite end of this campus, the Cancer Research Branch. So I'm here on 20 ping compared to the normal 60 I get at the McDonald's parking lot off Highway 99 exit 104. Thus, with this improved ping, it allows me to see 40 milliseconds into the future, guaranteeing all my ease.